Hello and welcome back to Nick's Hobbies and Interests.
Alright, to give you a state of the cabin as it is right now. I'm doing this with my phone, so do excuse the quality. The original baseboard and track is all still here. I have thrown a few things on top. But the idea, as I was saying in my last video, with the trains, is to lift them up into these apexes around here. Put a backboard at the back there on this, against this piece here, with the bus wiring, so all this underneath. Have this either running round the back or just behind the backboard somehow, maybe punch them through each piece just with a drill piece. And then the idea then is the track would go around the entire roof, coming round to the front door and back and then round. But if you take a look at what I mean, there is no reason why we can't fit all of this back into the apexes. All we'd have to do is avoid these pillars, just go around them, treat them as maybe train platforms and come out the other side. So it'll be a bit wider, but naturally we are coming out further, aren't we? So yeah, we'll see. I won't need to come back on myself either. This bit would all go. It would all mould into one just along the side, because naturally, if we're having a circuit running around the entire roof, there is no reason for it to come back on itself. So there'd be no reason for this. It would literally make the turn and go along the windows. So I'd still have the sections going off. So for instance, if we want to add the Aberystwyth terminus station, we still will. That will just go off into a siding and just stop somewhere. Maybe on the other side of that end pillar. But I haven't decided yet. I haven't worked that bit out. But I do plan to have sidings, because obviously if you have just two main lines going around the entire roof, it will get boring very quickly. My idea is to do two tracks first, because this is going to take up a lot of track going around the entire room. I know I've got plenty of track and I've still got plenty left. I have got another box left of flexi track, but the moment I start expanding on this kind of scale, it's going to get used up quite quickly. But yes, I plan to take up all of this then, unfortunately, but only because I'm going to move it up into the roof. What will then become of this workstation? Me and my family are going to do a family-run business from home, and we're thinking of using this as a workshop. Leave the baseboards in because they're going to just come in very handy. Tidy up all of this, clear all the space, let my fruit machine go, etc. Keep maybe the desk, but the idea is to make a lot more room on this ground level to obviously work on other projects. I am still keen to do diorama bases. I can easily do that in a corner. Let's say I want to work over in that corner and build together a diorama base. I can do that. You'll see those appear on the YouTube channel. The furniture is what we're thinking, restoration, painting of furniture. That I could put on the channel. It won't be my sort of go-to. It won't be the content that's going to flood my channel and take over the channel. But if you're interested, yes, I can always post. I can always post what we're currently working on, whether it's chairs or a bookcase or a dresser. You know, if that's the kind of content you want to see, that's the kind of content. Well, that's the kind of work we're going to be doing in here, other than the railway.
I still plan to keep the Welsh theme. The layout, the model will be themed around living here in Wales.
The idea is every idea I had for this baseboard will just continue up into the roof. I will just put the sidings, the stations, everything that I originally planned just higher up. And that is pretty much it, I think. Another thing I'm thinking of doing is building this in sections, do section by section, add the track, do the wiring. Have I got something to demonstrate? Not that. You know, let's just use a piece of insulation, shall we? Imagine this is the baseboard that's going to go up in the ceiling. Actually, that would do quite well, actually.
It's lightweight. But imagine this is it. I'm going to do it in sections, put the track on, do the bus wiring, all of that lot. I'm going to build it in sections and then just insert them. And then of course connect with the track. It seems easier than, well, I don't know really. I was going to say easier than just building the entire platform. But yeah, we'll see. It's going to be a work in progress. I will let you know. I will have videos each Monday with the progress of how it's going. Hopefully, unlike this one, the electrics won't be as complicated. I did the electrics on my last one after my electrician wired up the cabin with power. So to think that it's just going to be the same again, just a simple circuit going all the way around. With this coming back on itself, it confused me a bit with the electrics and I got a bit stuck. So hopefully this new plan will work out. Anyway, I've waffled definitely long enough. You've seen the cabin, you've seen me now in person, it's been a while. If you got this far, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, feel free to comment below, and take care.